Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Shane. Just wait another minute. Echo. Sarah.
Hi.
Hey, good morning. Do you guys have a towel or a band available? We won't use it for too long, but just if you can get that, that would be good. What else do we need? That's about it. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice day today. Bit of sun.
Yeah, it's glorious out there. It's really nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna take advantage this afternoon. Okay, so we're gonna work on our ankles. So we'll start with our cars routine. We'll do the one standing up and then we'll get to the bottom and then we'll stay on the bottom ankle area. Yeah, so let's stand up. Find a good spot. So better lighting here today. So remember just to plant everything nice and grounded. And we're going to start with our neck. So bring that chin down to the chest and then rotating, tilting, coming behind. And making sure that the shoulders are pulled away from the ears and they're not hunching up. So again, take your time here. We've all been sitting at desks, Zoom, a lot. Do a couple more. One more. Starting to feel better. Reach those end ranges here. Good. All right. Now we're going to do our spine. So have the hands across the shoulders, create some closed space here, and then let's hinge forward, and then tilt forward, and then tilt to the side, and come around. Really make some nice big circles here. And when we're in the center, we're going to come back to where we came today. Reach for the ceiling. You may find that the side of the neck is a bit stiff. It's the same side or the opposite side of the spine. Finish up your last loop in your time. Good work. Excellent. All right. So let's go for our shoulder now. So let's come across the body, make a nice loop across, find that sticking point, and then start to rotate from that shoulder, that bicep, and the back of the hand coming to the side here, and then push that air behind and come. But they really try and just make it happen from that shoulder joint. And you keep the elbow nice and locked. Okay, wrists nice and locked. Anything that's moving is happening from the shoulder. So, now keep the ribcage down too. Do two more. And breathe. Last one. Change sides. Oh, reach, rotate. Nice work. All right, let's do the other side. Push your head across, up, reach, rotate. So my husband was saying it's 18 days now, gentle open. Getting there. Let's do two more again. Up. Make sure that your shoulder from the opposite hand is nice and long, not coming up our shoulder. Last one, nice breathe over in, reach. In. Breathe out. Good. All right, let's do our scaps. Let's do the ones with the hands out in front here. Okay. Close your fists. Remember to bring your shoulders up to your ears. Come forward and reach and pull down. Good. And then come back up. That's it. And down and around. Good. And then begin. Nice big arcs happening with those shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come back, pull them apart as you come forward. Squeeze them together as you come back, keep that rib cage down. Again, a couple of times here. Fantastic. Okay, let's do our elbows. Palms, rotate those hands, thumbs out, and then up. Rotate pinkies out, flare it out behind, and down. That's it. Take the time with the rotations. That's really the range that's happening here in the elbow. Last one. Good. All right, nice work. Let's do our wrists. So let's do it standing up. Remember that hand flat out here, palm flat, rotate to the center, down and around. Good. And then make that U and come back. Arc. Yeah. Keep those fingers straight. Nice. Good, ladies. Take the time here. let's change sides. That to the center down. Good. All right, now we're going to get on all fours. We're going to do our hip. Find that spot. Now remember that fire hydrant, so we keep the hips nice and still. We're going to drive that knee up to the chest, okay? Then we're going to open up to the side with a flex foot, push the leg behind so that knee comes down to the center. And then we're going to push it back as we come up. That's it. Nice. Now the key with this one is as you drive that knee up to the chest, open up, you try and keep the foot the same height as the knee in that fire hydrant position. And then go back. Same thing on the way back. Control. Obviously, you're going to feel a bit of weight distribution on the hands. Try and keep it even. And also moving a little bit. Again. Do one more. And finish it off. Nice work. All right, shake out the wrist a little bit. Good. Cool. And then let's do the other side. Okay. So plant your hands evenly, even at this point. You can tuck your toes under or have your feet flat, I don't mind, but try and flex the foot as you come up, out to the side, and back. So when you come back to the gym, I mean, you have been doing some weight, obviously, but not the heavy barbell stuff. So you're going to find that your conditioning is up, but your strength maybe not quite there. So don't push it too much, but be patient. Okay. And I'll build up pretty. Good. Oh, it's all over. Okay, so now we're going to start with those ankles. So what we're going to do is just going to lay feet flat out. You can have one leg in like this, and we're just going to do some big circles with our ankle. Okay, so have your foot out, and then I want you to come into the center and around. So what we want to do is try and make the rotations happen from the ankle and not happen from the hip, okay? So this stays nice and still. You can hold it a little bit and just be disciplined with your ankle rotation. So you may feel like it's a little bit more restricted this way. So let's come around and do 10, what's that? Clockwise, and then 10 counterclockwise. So let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go the other way. 1, sure that knee's not moving. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, let's do the other side. So let's go counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and big. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other way. 1. Here, 3, 2, but tight. Feel it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, now we're going to get our band. Okay. And I want you to put it at the bottom of your foot. So not too close to the toes, because as you come forward and back, it might flip off you. We'll find that good stable point, yeah. And then I really want you to flex the foot and pull the band, okay? And then I want you to go push against the band and point the toes and come back. Okay? Everyone in a good position. Facial mane. A little bit thin, you can double it up. Yeah, there you go. All right, so flex the foot and point. 1. We'll do 10. I've got a crank here. 2. 3. Keep everything nice and still. 4. 5. Crank. Anyone getting cracked? 6. Yeah. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. So if you have someone at home, I mean, we're not going to be able to do that here today, but you'd have someone pull the other way. So if someone going that direction, then you go the other way like that. But we don't have that, so let's go to the other foot. Put it underneath. Pull. And point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Let's go back to our first foot and redo another set. Okay, one more set on each side. All right, flex the foot. And point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leg on the foot again. Yeah, right. And let's go. Point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. All right. So then we're going to go into our cars where we have our hand underneath. And this time we're going to do full circles in this direction as well. So we have the straight leg. This is just another position. Everything's nice and tight. Flex that foot and let's go around 10 circles. 1, whatever direction you want, and we'll change 2, 3. So keep everything still. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. All right, let's do the other side. And underneath, make sure that hip's nice and closed and that knee's stuck. And then let's rotate. 1, that's big. 2, slowly control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. All right, let me just check. And one more, and then we're going to do some pails and rails. Okay, that's good. So the first one we're going to do, well, I think we'll just do one today. Let's see. I want to do some other strengthening stuff after. So this is kind of going to increase the range even more. So what we want to do is we want to lie down on our foot, okay, on this side, like so. And this is kind of not too difficult, but if you have a little bit of discomfort like I'm feeling behind my knee, grab something underneath, okay, just to create some space in the knee joint. If you feel good, then just do it. So I'm going to show you here. So we're going to hold this position, okay, so that's putting the ankle in a different angle, okay, than what we do a lot of. And we're just going to hold that for 2 minutes. Then our pails, I want you to push the front of the foot to the ankle, even from the knee and the shin into the ground, okay? So just kind of opening the space even more. And then our rails, we're going to try and, it's kind of a weird thing, but we're going to try and pull the toes up and I think of my heel going in this direction, okay? It's not going to lift, but we're going to pretend. So you might feel a little bit of cramping happening in the calf muscle, okay? So we're going to do that. Now we're going to go at 50% the first one. So we're holding it now. So get into a position, good. And then we're going to go 70% and then 80%, okay? So I'll tell you which direction I want you to go for each one, but basically it's basically pushing into the ground at 50% and then pulling that heel this direction and toes up, maybe if you can, in that direction as well. Keep holding. Like a minute here. I mean, obviously, if you can hold for longer, that's better. Let's just do 2 minutes today. So whenever I have kind of some Achilles issues, ankles are a little bit tight, often this kind of fixes it up a little bit for me. If I do this routine here. Now remember when we're doing our pails and rails, we want to kind of create tension in the rest of the body, so you can put your hands on the ground or into a fist as you push the pressure into the floor and as you pull away, okay? So here we go into our first pails and rails. That's 50%. So you can take a nice deep breath of air in. Okay, and then you're going to pull that belly button to the spine. And then I want you to push. Remember, 50% is not that much. Push into the ground 50%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now really try and pull the ankle or the heel towards your knee, lifting the toes slightly, staying in that same position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. So you should feel a little bit of action happening, especially if your calves are tight in the calves. So here we're going to go at 80% effort. So we need to push a little harder and pull away a little harder. Okay, so let's take that deep breath of air in. Create that tension in the body. Good. Now let's push at, 70%, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull, toes off, heel towards you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Feeling uncomfortable a little bit? You're okay? Last one. All right, let's do this. Breathe in. Create that tension. Push the fists into the ground. Push the toes, the ankle, and the knee, shin for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax out of there. Just have a rest. So we've kind of really opened up the ankle in that direction. We'll just do a few little circles. You okay? Surviving? Yeah. Okay. I know that's a rough one, but for me it really helps with my Achilles and plantar fasciitis even. So I like it. Okay, so let's do the other side. All right, so we get the Shanghai pedicure open again. Feels atrocious. Okay, now sit in that position. We're going to hold there for 2 minutes. Have you guys got toe spacers at home? Those little things that go in between your feet? They're really good too, as well. If you like, for foot health. I'll show you what they're like next week. I can bring them to show you, or I can put them on the water pool or whatever it is. Okay, keep holding. It's 1 minute, closing in on 1 minute here. Obviously, for the opposite direction would be with this foot coming forward. We won't do that today. Yeah. We did that a couple of weeks ago. 30 seconds. Okay. All right, so think of that strong position that works for you. With your hands back, fists are in. Okay. And then again, we're going to go through our 50%. Sorry, we went 70% and we went 80%. Okay. So good. Let's take a deep breath of air in. Good. Create that tension. Now push down from knee to toes. 10, 9, 50%, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull that heel and the toes away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now our 70%. Take a deep breath of air in. Breathe in. Good. Create that tension in that belly. And let's push down at 70%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, this one's the hard one. Should be a little tired now. All right, create that tension. Breathe in. Push the fists and hands into the ground. Drive that whole lower limb down into the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now here, pull it away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good. Now that nice and slow. Just do some rotations. Easy guy. All right, so now I want to do some strengthening stuff. So when it comes to tendons, they like tension. So ideally, which we don't have here, but you could do this in the gym when you come back. We can hold a heavy kettlebell in one hand, and then you would put this position. So we'll be standing up, but what we want to do is you're going to we'll do 1 foot at a time. You come up into full range, and then you lower down halfway. You can have your other foot on the ground just for a little bit of support, but ideally you want to be holding on and balancing. We're going to hold this mid-range here, so that's full. Come down to half, so the heel's just hovering off the ground. And if you have a weight, you're in the gym, you would hold on the other side in that position. Okay, tension. So we're going to build today. So today we're just going to hold for 30 seconds these positions. Okay, so since we don't have walls, some of you don't have walls to lean on, etc. What I suggest is, pretend we're doing our left foot. You come up on both feet, okay, and then you lower the left one down a little bit and kind of just relax the toes of the other one, so you're just a little bit supported here. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds. If you have the weights and you want to do the weighted one, that's fine. It's just kind of position. So everyone okay? Yep. All right, so find that position, come up onto your toes. Let's do the left foot or the right one, doesn't really matter. And then lower it down just slightly. And we're going to hold here. I'm going to put the timer on. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Yeah. Good. So you should be you should have tension in the arch of the foot and the ankle as we hold and maintain this position. That's it. So this is for tendons. Tendons like tension, time under tension. You build up to like 45 seconds. So if you're at home on your own before you run, this is really good to activate everything. Grab your weight, go against a wall and just hold 4 sets of 40 seconds. Okay, and relax. Let's do the other leg. So again, come up, okay? And then, so I have to touch the thing, come down a little bit. Just quite show from the side, come down a little bit. Try and put all the weight on the leg that you're working and just hold that for 30 seconds. A bit of balance happening here. We'll do 3 sets. Good, and relax down. Okay? Yeah. So we're just working here. Again, find that position, all the way up, and then come halfway, mid-range, we say, and hold. Try and put the weight on the side that's working. Yeah. And if you have a kettlebell or a weight, you'd hold it on the side of the leg that's working. And then kind of lift up the other one. So, but I can't do that balance very well. 15 seconds. Good, and relax. To the other side. So you can do these quite often actually, and build up with weight. All right, let's come up, bring it down, hold it. Next ones are going to require a little bit of balance that we're going to do. Holding. Losing the balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, let's do one more. Full range. Come down. Yeah. Hold. Obviously, you keep the knee locked on this leg. Strong line right down to the ankle. Good. Number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then shake it out and do the other one. Out. And hold. Mid-range. Try and make sure that your toes are nice and flat and also spread out a little bit. So this is great to do with those toe spaces I was talking about. You can even, you know, when you get your manicure, pedicure, they put that little Kleenex in between your toes. That could mimic it somewhat. The toe spaces are a little bit silicone, so a little bit more comfortable. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so the next one, sorry, my head's cut off, everyone's head's cut off, that's okay. So the next one, what we're going to do, this time we can bend the knee. We're going to hold on one leg, okay? And then on the side, we're going to do what we call the alphabet. So with the other foot, you're going to draw an A, a B, a C, a D, E, F, G, and keep going through the alphabet. And what we're doing is we're just putting some pressure on this one leg. And then I want to make sure, though, this is where we watch that we have that weight evenly from the toes to the heels, okay? So if we find that we're coming up on our toes or we're lifting our toes a little bit, that's not good. We want a nice flat foot, okay? So in your own time, okay, with balance, we're gonna do the alphabet. So I won't, well, you guys can go through the alphabet on your own time, okay? So I'm just gonna go A, and I'll do the scribble. P. Nice. Yeah, keep going. So you should feel it working, right? You feel the balance working, your knee. Make sure the knee's not collapsing. This is where we want that nice flat foot on the ground. Okay. Finish up your outfit. Yes. Well done. Shake it out and we'll do the other side. So this is another good one. Pre-running. Okay. Ready and go. This is a little harder for me on this side. Not as coordinated with the riding. Nice. Mine would be so ugly, the scribble. Nice work, ladies. Okay, keep going, don't. Nice. All right. So the next one had a couple more. Oh yeah, the next one's kind of like our strengthening. So we've done these before as well. So this is another good one to do before you run, okay? So the first one would be heel walks, okay? So I can just show you. So we're just on our heels and we come down. Sorry, heel down like this, so a walk. In this position, we try and keep the knees straight and we're just coming down like so, okay? So what we might do, because of space, we'll go for time rather than distance. So we'll go for 30 seconds of heel walks, okay? So, ready? And then you just turn around as you come back. So we'll go 30 seconds, ready, go. So heel to toe, knee straight. Turn around. Good. Good, another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. Next one, you guessed it, is your toe walk. So you're up on your toes, your knees are locked, and you're just kind of walking up on your toe. Oh, looking like you've got heels on. Okay. So we're going to go again, 30 seconds to do this. So let's go up onto the toes. Walk. Good. Lock it up. Try and keep the hips stacked on top of the knees and the ankles. Shoulders too. Good. Keep going. And done. Good. All right. Now we're going to go where the heels together, well, closer together, and the toes are out to the side. And we're going to walk like this. Okay. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. So these are strengthening exercises. Okay, ready and go. And range. So when you think of running, you think very dynamic, a lot of body weight coming down on one leg at a time, one foot at a time. So warm-ups are really important. Range is really important. Good, another 5 seconds. Good, and rest. All right, next one, pigeon. Okay, so I'm like this. Again, try and keep everything nice and locked. All right, here we go. Up. Nice. Really think of the toes coming in, and you're hitting different parts of the calves as well. Another 10 seconds. Good. And rest. All right, another good one. 2 more. We're going to have onto the outsides of our feet. Now we're going to walk like so. Okay, so really the weight comes on the outside. Again, knees are locked. And we'll go. That's it. And that feels weird. Again, remember, you could find yourself in positions if you're trail running where you have a twist like that. So really good to practice. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, next one, inside. So think of planting the big toe on the ground and the heel in. Okay, now we're going to walk inside our arches. Ready, set, go. Yeah. Most elegant walk. Going. Yeah. And you can slow down. You have to go fast. Yeah. No rush. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, ladies. So hopefully I've shown you a few tendon stuff, range stuff for the ankle, and just try to open up the ankles a little bit in a different position today. So hopefully that helps with your conditioning outside this week. 18 days. Yay. Okay. Looking forward to seeing you again next week.
Thanks, Liz.
Have a good week.